Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chuck Bazzaio.
I'm Jen Bazzaio.
And this is Readings with the Psychic Couple, the 2016 Psychic Predictions. Today is March 2nd, 2016. It's the latest we've ever done for Psychic Predictions
We've had a
for
lot
the
of
year.
family issues throughout the last month or two, so...
Yes, so we're a little bit late, but so we won't talk about...
There's still a good, 10 months left of the year.
Yes. So... real quick, I want to let everybody know that I just completely revamped our website at psychiccouple.com. That's psychiccouple.com.
Yes, you need to go check it out. It's pretty.
How do you spell it?
Spell what?
Psychiccouple.com. It's all one word.
Yeah.
You usually say, oh, you got to PSYCHICCOUPLE.com. Oh, okay. Because usually you're like, no, you got to spell it out. Okay.
No, it's PHY.
Don't get them confused. It's Psychic Couple.
PSYCIC.
CHICC.
Oh my God!
It's Psychic Couple. All one word.
PsychicCouple.com.
Yes, PsychicCouple.com.
.com.
And we do private readings.
Occasionally.
Yes. And if you're interested, the information's on the website.
All right.
So without further ado, let's get to our predictions. We're going to start off with the British royal family. That's for England. So we're going to be talking a little bit about the Queen, the Prince, the Princess, the babies, and some of the other people that are involved
There's two princes, and then there's the prince's children.
Yeah, there's two princes, Prince Harry and Prince William.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so the first thing is Kate. Rumors are abound that Kate, Princess Kate, Catherine,
yes,
married to William,
yes,
is walking in the same footsteps as Princess Diana. She's not happy. She's not happy in the relationship. She's not happy being in the public eye. She's not happy. These are the rumors. I think they're false.
Princess Diana liked the public. Princess Diana was called the Princess of the People.
Princess Catherine is not having relationship problems with William. Princess Catherine is not Princess Diana. I think the anxieties of the people in England and Great Britain over...
Well, this is the first princess since Diana's death.
And I think that anxiety that Catherine is not going to be able to withstand the position that she is put in because she just married into it.
Yeah, she's been being compared to Princess Diana ever since they got engaged. What kind of princess she was going to be.
My prediction is that Kate is not having the difficulties that is being rumored. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think that their relationship is very strong, and I don't believe that they are having the problems that people are saying they are having. The only thing is that she doesn't necessarily like her children being exploited.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's any mother. I mean, I agree with that. But that's not going to cause problems with William and Kate.
Yeah, I don't see any kind of separation or divorce.
No, yeah, me neither.
I mean, if that's the way that they think that they're going in the way of Princess Diana, there was a divorce with Charles.
There is a lot of discussion about the bad boy, party boy, Prince Harry.
He's just living life right now. He's going to calm down and step up.
And now I'm going to make a prediction that in 2016, that he is going to surprise the world with he is now in a long-term relationship. By the end of the year, he will be getting engaged, and another royal wedding will be starting to get planned. It won't happen this year, the royal wedding, of course, but Harry will start to, his Playboy image will start to, the player, he's going to start settling down.
I do believe that before there is an engagement or a marriage, there's going to be a child.
Well, that could be the reason why they are getting married.
Yeah.
Where she ends up having a baby. But I'm just saying that he's going to be engaged this year, and he will be introducing the world to the love of his life at this point.
Yeah.
And that's going to happen in 2016. And you think there will be a baby?
Yeah, the baby.
Announcement?
Baby before the wedding.
Yeah.
Which Grandma is not going to appreciate. So there will be some upset there.
Yeah.
Because the girl that he is going to marry is not necessarily the Queen's first choice.
Oh, it never is. There's no first choice for the royals.
Well, yeah, nobody's ever too good for their sons.
Yeah. Okay. The Queen and Prince Philip. They're getting old. They're getting sick. Do you see any major sicknesses for, let's say, Prince Philip this year? Prince Philip being the Queen's husband, by the way, in case you weren't quite sure about Philip.
No, I don't see any real major upset.
What about the Queen in illnesses this year?
No, I mean, she's getting older, and she does have a few issues, but she'll still be making her public appearances, and she will, she will ride the wave.
And Prince Charles, because I agree with everything you say, so if I don't say anything, then I totally agree. Prince Charles, little by little, will begin taking more and more responsibilities, more and more public appearances. By this fall, he will be having a regular schedule where he will be representing the monarchy, but you won't see Camilla. The Queen is going to disallow her to be in the public eye when he's representing the monarchy.
I don't necessarily see that happen. I'm seeing the grandsons being more and more involved. Prince Charles, when he married Camilla, because the Queen was dead set against it, he said that he would no longer be in line for the crown.
Well, that has been the same thing with Princess Diana, and that's been pondering back and forth. But in the later years, in what has happened since, she has announced the successor will be Prince Charles and then Prince William.
Well, like I
so
said,
unless Prince Charles goes before she does, Prince Charles is going to become King Charles, but it is going to be a very, very extremely short reign. But that is not 2016.
No, it's not 2016.
Okay. I think we addressed this, but the rumors that they could possibly, Kate and William be separated by the end of 2015 false. And be divorced by 2017 false. That Harry is an old soul but a young heart, and he is going to be announcing his wedding. So we did go over that.
Engagement.
Yeah, his wedding visions.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so that's the royal predictions for 2016. I'm going to throw out some names for some celebrities, and you tell me what you think. First off, celebrity divorce, Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. Do you think they will be divorced?
No.
Getting divorced this year. Me too. Another one. Justin Bieber's troubles. Is he going to calm down?
Not yet. He's still too young and reckless. He's going to be like Ozzy Osbourne. He's just going to play around forever.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen, it's hard to say with him. He's not going to die, but he is going to be facing some criminal charges and criminal.
Isn't that funny?
for-
Because before you even mentioned that, Charlie Sheen, look what I wrote. Health and legal.
Yeah,
We're right on that one.
yeah.
Rumors have it that Miley Cyrus may be pregnant. What do you think?
Oh. No.
I don't either. Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris will be involved in a major scandal.
I don't think so much a scandal as their relationship is scandalous, and they're probably going to get married, and there'll be a lot of stuff to do with that. Their pasts will be catching up with them.
Okay, Beyonce. She just recently did a very controversial thing at the Super Bowl with Black Lives Matter, a political statement. And do you think that's going to hurt her this year by her making such a political statement?
No, I don't think so, because even though she might have made a political statement, people are going to realize parts that are true and parts that aren't true, and they're going to take it with a grain of salt.
Jay-Z. Will Beyonce and Jay-Z be in a scandalous affair?
That could definitely happen. I do believe they might get together.
Yeah. Marilyn Monroe's death finally settled.
No.
And it was murder.
Oh, it was definitely murder. But they're not going to find out who did it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I don't agree either. They will not find out who did it. That is a deep cover-up.
Yeah, and, stuff like that has to be kept for 60 years or longer before anything can be released. Especially when it's concerning a president.
A couple more names. Health questions. We never do death predictions. Psychic Couple never does. But so these are health.
Yeah, we try not to.
Yeah, Betty. Yeah, if it slips out, it slips out. But we do not do death predictions. Betty White, health issues this year. Yes or no?
Little bit, not too much.
Hillary Clinton. Is the campaign going to be too much for her?
No.
Is she going to get sick?
No, she's going to do fine.
No problem. I'm just writing them down. Dolly Parton.
Yeah, she's quite ill, and I don't see her doing any more music for a little while.
Michael J. Fox.
Although he is sick with the Parkinson's, and although he is declining, he's still going to remain very active and working.
Burt Reynolds.
Again, with him, he's going strong. I don't see anything going wrong with him either.
You said no. I say a scare, a health scare.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that everything's going to remain perfect for him, but he's not going to die.
Yeah, no. Well, these aren't death predictions.
Yeah.
These are health predictions. Daddy Bush.
Oh. He's going to have a couple of scares.
Okay.
Like a close call.
Yeah. Clint Eastwood.
Oh, dear Lord. He's going to have multiple health problems this year.
Tom Hanks.
I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon. He will have at least one major problem.
For health?
Yeah.
And relationship problems.
Well, that's the combination. The relationship problems are going to make him ill.
Bill Cosby.
His continuous war with all the allegations that are made against him are going to start to wear him down. And yeah, he may have a health scare.
Yeah, the legal, the health, and it's also going to affect his relationship with his wife.
If that's already happened.
Yeah, well, it's already started. Yeah, I know. Any names you want to throw out, or you can't think of any more right now?
I really can't think of any more right now. I haven't had a good chance to.
Leonardo DiCaprio won his first.
Yes, he did. His first. They call him Grammy.
Yeah. Is this just the beginning of many to come?
Yes, I do believe that he'll have a couple more in his lifetime, and I do believe that he's earned it before now.
Yeah, he's just been overlooked a lot. This isn't about stars, but the Olympics.
There's going to be a lot of problems with the Olympics just because Rio de Janeiro has a lot of disease right now and medical problems that can be spread to our athletes. So there's going to be a big hoop.
You're talking about the Zika virus too, huh?
Yeah, well, there's that, and then there's a lot of other things. There's mosquitoes and malaria and different things. So our Olympians, if it should go through to Rio de Janeiro, which I don't believe it's going to go there, our athletes are going to have major inoculations.
Yeah. I put down terror threats.
There's always a terrorist threat with something like this.
Yeah, but there terror threats and captures or
not necessarily
prevention.
captures, but I do see a bomb.
Yeah, they stop the bomb before it goes off, so that's like a prevention.
But there's a couple others. No, there is one bomb that goes off. It's going to be another. What was that in Boston?
Oh, Boston or Paris?
Yeah.
A Boston, Paris type thing. Climate. We're going into El Nino, and that region, when El Nino hits and the water cools in the Pacific, it usually means a tremendous amount of rain, and it's going to be a very rainy season.
Yeah, the spring is going to be very, very rainy. We're going to make up for the deficit of last year, but also I do believe that we are in for a good snowstorm still.
I'm talking about Olympics still. The El Nino and...
Well, that's going to be very bad for Rio de Janeiro, just for the fact that standing water breeds mosquitoes, and if it's very, very wet, then they're going to have a lot of problems disease-wise, controlling everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I that's what I have. The Zika virus. More dangerous than originally thought. Lyme's disease. The new disease.
Yeah, they discovered a new version of the Lyme's disease, and
it's more concerning.
There's a lot concerning. I don't believe that they actually know enough about Lyme's disease to fix the problems. There's going to be a lot of studies made, a lot of analyzing, and a lot of they're going to try to make a kind of antidote, but it's only going to work on a few.
Well, this gets into my next one, super lice, and I don't even know if we've talked about it.
Super lice?
Super lice. In the last 10 years alone, the lice have become what they're calling them super lice now because they have become so resistant to the treatments of the past, the medications and the combings and the
Well, everything does evolve once it's been exposed. So there'll be other things available.
well, that is exactly what is happening with Lyme's disease and the super lice and the Zika virus or Ebola. They are evolving.
They're ever evolving, and they're evolving quicker than normal. So it's going to be a difficult task staying on top of them.
Staying on top of these things. And one of the things is our immune systems are designed to fight these things off and build up immunities.
Well, yeah,
but
I mean,
we
it's
fill our
common
bodies
knowledge
with
that lice will not live in a dirty head of hair.
Yeah, and they
Or hair that has not been washed in a week or so. Not necessarily dirty, but if it's got the oils, the natural oils from the scalp,
yeah
they won't live in it.
yeah. So as these things evolve, the more prevention we do, the more prevention that's needed, because these bugs are getting stronger and they're adapting quicker.
It's a never-ending battle. Throughout human history, we've been exposed to millions and millions and millions of diseases and bugs
But never throughout human history has humans been pumped up with so many types of medications and chemicals and that are creating these super
that's
bugs.
why people haven't died as much as when they did with the Black Plague or the smallpox. So, that's why these superbugs are evolving in order to thin out the population.
Well, I think that these things are occurring. You'll be continuously hearing them. That's going to happen in 2016. You're going to continuously be
Well, yeah, I do believe that a lot of things are going to happen in 2016. We're going to find several cures for multiple different types of diseases. But at the same time, we're going to have problems with other diseases that haven't been
looked at and addressed. Yeah. And adapted very, very adaptable very, very quickly. Okay, so this is part one of the Psychic Couple Psychic Predictions for 2016. We know that we're a little bit late, but the things that we're talking about now are still relevant and will occur for 2016. There is going to be a part two, so look for part two. You can always have a private reading with the Psychic Couple at psychiccouple.com. That's all one word, psychiccouple.com. Our email is readings@psychiccouple.com. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter, Google+. We're everywhere. Psychic Couple.
We're everywhere. Just type in Psychic Couple. And make sure you look for Chuck and Jen, not...
the greatest form of flattery.
Yeah, we have a copycat out there.
Yeah, but they're not a very noteworthy copycat. A couple in... Colorado are calling themselves a Psychic Couple recently, and they are apparently having legal issues because they refuse to rent to a couple, which I believe was a lesbian couple, but they said lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, because it violated their
religion.
Yeah, their religious rights and
their belief system.
That's not us, by the way. We are the Psychic Couple. We are the originals. Our material is copyrighted material. We'll be contacting these people. We are
not biased. We are not prejudiced. We believe everybody is what they are for a reason.
If that couple came to us and asked to rent and we had a place for them to rent, we would rent it. It would not be violating our religious rights to get into people's business and to get into people's lives. I don't believe that religion was ever designed or meant to be a negative force in the world. It is to spread love, understanding, and mercy. And when you wrap religion around negativity, that's evil. That is not God's work. That is evil. So please don't mix up the psychic couple from Colorado with the psychic couple from Connecticut. We're the originals, folks, and we definitely
10 years going strong.
Yeah. 10 years as the copyrighted as the psychic couple, but we've been the psychic couple our whole lives, as long as we've been together, going on 26 years, but we've been psychic since birth. So, okay, this is part 1, and we will look for part 2 coming soon.